The Fort Worth YMCA Turkey Trot began on Thanksgiving Day in 1981 with just a 5K and about 200 runners. A 10K race was added in 1993, and a 1K gobbler trot for all ages was added in 1999. Since then, it has grown to over 12,000 participants. The Turkey Trot is in the top 4 annual running events in Fort Worth and the largest event of the YMCA. 2011 marks the 30th anniversary for this Fort Worth tradition. Volunteers arrive hours before dawn to prepare for the morning's festivities. While the majority of participants register early, race day registration for all 3 events begins promptly at 6 a.m. There's a party atmosphere with a live band and an aerobic warm-up to get folks ready to run. Folks love to sip samples of coffee and hot chocolate provided by Starbucks. Each year, the streets are filled with competitive runners, sports enthusiasts, and thousands of families celebrating fellowship and making the most of their Thanksgiving Day. Runners position themselves for all races on beautiful Camp Bowie Boulevard. The first event is the 1K Gobbler Trot. Many parents join kids of every age in this fun run. Well-trained dogs are invited to join. They receive a doggy bandana when they register. Don't blink or you'll miss it, as the 1K just takes a few minutes to complete. Moritz, a family of car dealerships, has been the title sponsor for several years. They bring a whole line of new vehicles to display and have also furnished gloves to our runners and provided a flatbed truck for our stage. Other sponsors have included Total Building Maintenance, Luke's Locker, NBC5, WBAP, The Star Telegram, Coke, and Nike. Sponsors have their logo placed on thousands of brochures, our website, Trot.org, posters, banners, Facebook, as well as t-shirts based on sponsorship level. The 10K follows the 1K at about 8:20. These runners prepare for the long run and a few hills that lay ahead of them. Many of these runners are very competitive and will complete the race in unbelievable times. Families and friends cheer on their runners as they race to the finish line. And last but definitely not least is the 5K race. This race is the largest of the 3 races and is where you'll see the vast majority of families walking and running together. These runners wait anxiously to take off for their 3.1-mile course.
There are a lot of competitive runners. This is the largest event in the Fort Worth YMCA system, and it's one of the top 3 attended races in Fort Worth.
Anything you can do to get kids out, and I think kids bring adults, and that's just more people, and I think family-oriented events around the holidays are really usually a pretty good attraction.
Before people decide to go out and eat a bunch of turkey and dress in, they can come out here and, be part of the community.
It allows us to do some things for those underprivileged kids, some scholarship funds.
At the end of the day, it benefits a great cause. The YMCA programs here in Fort Worth and all around the country have always done great work.
The YMCA's mission is to put Christian values into practice through programs and events that build healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. We hope you can help the YMCA help others by sponsoring this great Fort Worth tradition.